Yo, what's going on,
What's
y'all?
going on, my good peeps?
Hey,
Hi.
Well, you know
happy
how, man,
Thursday.
y'all know how
Happy.
we be grooving to that beat. I'm over here clapping
Should,
like I'm in
should
church.
should we run it back?
Mm,
Should we run it back?
mm, mm, mm,
Right.
mm, mm,
You
mm.
doing the
Hey,
church stuff?
hey, hey.
It's so funny.
Run it
Oh
back.
my God. What's
Let's go ahead.
up?
Let's go ahead and run it back. Let's go ahead and run it
Oh,
back
run it
real
back, run
quick
it back,
for
run
the
it back,
one
run it
time.
back,
All
run
right,
it
here
back,
we go.
run it
Here we
back.
go.
Get your claps together. Don't
Listen,
that make you
if
happy?
that is not a Thursday night bop, I don't know what is.
Right. I
Don't that
just
make
love
you
to
happy?
hear it because that
Every time
means
I hear that, I look forward to that. What is called incoming showrunner.
Yes. It makes yes, sir. It makes me very excited. I
Yeah.
know I
yes,
know some good things are about to happen.
yes. I know
How
a
are
good
y'all doing?
I know a good conversation is about to happen, and I'm here with the both of you and
Yes.
whoever else
Absolutely.
is tuning in. Thank you.
Come
Absolutely.
on in, come
Absolutely.
on in. You know, as the
Come
good
What
on
we
mama
in.
say?
say,
Come
come
on in the
on
room.
in the room.
Come on in, subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Yes.
Yes.
right? And our Facebook and our Twitter
Instagram.
and our TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
right?
All of the good things.
Come
All
on
of the
in, come
things.
on in, come on in. We have a special guest tonight.
Pull
I'm
us
so
We
in.
excited.
have a really great
Y'all
show.
can
We're gonna have
y'all
some good
can view us
conversation.
in your APT or your CA or if you got some EBT, holla at me.
Okay, that part. Listen, so let's go ahead and get the show off and
Yes.
cracking. I
Yes,
am so excited to see your beautiful faces.
yes, same
I'm
here.
really excited for tonight because you all, do you all know what tonight is? Do you all know what tonight
Real
I
is?
emotional about it.
I just can't believe it. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't believe it. I just want to welcome you all to the Monologue Room LA Live video podcast. And ladies and gentlemen, you have now entered episode 209. That's season 2, episode 9.
Season 2,
We have
episode 9.
come to the end of the
End
line
of our
of our
journey.
interview series portion of our show. Okay. So this season has been fantastic.
It's
We have
been a great
had
ride.
some outstanding guests,
Yes, we
and
really have.
we really
I
have.
really love that most of them, all of them pretty much, are behind the scenes.
Yes.
Or,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Because I think the first we had mostly actors,
Yes, we did. Yes,
and
we did.
now we're getting a taste of what it's like behind the scenes, and so much goes on behind the scenes,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, without the behind the scenes crew, nothing could actually run because the actors themselves can't go out there and do what the behind the scenes people do. So we have to appreciate the whole package.
Absolutely. Let's give it up
Yes.
for
You know,
behind the
Yes.
scenes.
yes,
Let's give
behind the
it up for
scenes.
behind the
And
scenes.
some of us work better behind the scenes. Like me myself,
True.
I'm a behind the scenes worker, so I do my
Yes.
best jobs behind the scenes.
Yes, that's
So
true.
Absolutely.
That's true. Some people do work
like you
better.
like you said, Sam, there is no in front of the camera if there isn't anyone
right,
behind the camera. Somebody got to press record,
Somebody
right.
right?
has to
Somebody
press record.
unless they're going over there
So
putting the camera on, running and say cut, go back and turn it
yes,
off. They
exactly.
ain't doing all of that,
Unless you're like us, the three of us who like wearing all the hats and
man.
stressing ourselves out. I mean, hey,
Yes, that's
whatever floats your boat. If that's what you need to do to get started, do
yeah.
it. But no, there is a whole team of people out there waiting for you to pick up the phone and call them,
Yes, and this is
because
what
they
they
want to
do.
support you, and that's what we're all about, right?
Yes,
So
and
we
we're
have
going
a
to learn some more
fantastic.
about that tonight with this program. I'm
We
excited
sure
for people to
are.
learn
We
about this.
sure
Yes.
Yes, we sure are. So tonight is very, very special, especially to me, but to us as the Monologue Room, because we're going to finish out tonight with a really special guest who's going to give us some insight on a program that I I myself have gone through, I am a graduate of, and it has benefited my life. But before we get into all of that juicy stuff, I want to go ahead and introduce tonight's episode.
Woohoo.
Tonight is episode 209. Once again,
209.
209. We have one episode
209.
left, which is our finale, our completion of this season, episode 10. Okay. And tonight's episode title, for those who are listening or watching, is When You Hit the Top, Don't Forget to Reach Back.
That's
Yes.
right.
Okay.
Oh, that's
When
amazing.
you hit the top, do
Don't
not
Don't forget to reach back.
back.
Yes,
All
I
right.
love that.
So with that, let's go ahead and get into our check-in for the night. I want to go ahead and introduce you all to my co-host for the night show.
it.
As you all know, to my right, virtual left, is my homegirl, my favorite lady, Miss Boss Lady Marina.
That's my
Monet.
dog.
Welcome, lovely lady. Thank you so much for being here. And below both of us,
Yes.
making us look even
That's
better,
what I do.
giving us
Yes.
that masculine
That's what I
energy,
do.
Mr. Samuel People.
Call me James Brown, baby, the hard worker. What the hard?
Yes.
What is James
He's a
Brown name? The
man's
hardest
girl.
working entertainer. Or
The
something
hardest
like that?
working man. Yes.
Okay.
Look at
Okay. What? Somebody get it. Somebody get the brother
Somebody
some
get his
water.
cape.
Somebody get him his trench coat.
somebody get his
Okay.
cape.
Somebody get his cape.
Oh, we gonna have fun tonight, y'all.
Yes, we are. So I just want to take the time really quickly to check in with you all. How has your week gone so far? What have you been up to? And how has it been getting to Thursday? Let me know.
Whoo, Bucky, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying before the show started, we at the 15th of the month, rent will be due, mortgages will be due in 15 days. So anything, I don't even think about nothing else. So
Okay.
he's working just to pay mortgage and rent and car notes. So bills are due. And
I love it.
And like the Lord say,
Yeah.
we don't know. I mean, like the song say, we don't know where the money coming from. But God got it. God got it.
I love that. So you're not thinking about nothing else
I ain't
but
about nothing
that.
else. I ain't got no complaints. We serve a good God.
No complaints, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, then. We're just gonna have a little worship.
A
Right
little
quick.
worship.
We're gonna give him some glory right quick. Okay,
Lord.
I'm with it.
He makes
You
ways
know
out
what?
of no way.
You know what? Everything's been good. It's of course always busy when you're running this and running that and
Mhm.
doing this and doing that. And so we had a lot of graduations in our family and a lot of celebrations. And so
Graduation
that's
season.
mostly what I've been doing. So I'm excited about all the new graduates from high
Yes.
school. Shout out to all the graduates from high school, all the graduates
Fantastic.
from college,
Yes.
to the new babies that are going to college. I am so
Mhm.
excited for you. So I take my hats
Yes.
off to you guys for all the hard work. And some of these kids didn't go to school, for like almost a year and a half or two
Right.
with
Right,
COVID.
right.
So this is a
Right.
unique group of
Okay.
kids. So I'm
Yes.
excited about that.
Okay.
So that's what's been going on with me, besides, running our businesses over here, and you know how the kids do. We
Yeah.
stay busy
Ah,
over here.
Hands being,
Yes.
just touching everything. I will have
Yes.
to say, I would like to toot my own horn. My son just finished his first year of college.
Mhm.
Woo!
Oh,
Yes.
yay.
Grade A student. I'm so happy. So
I'm
he will
happy.
be trying
Okay.
to go. So his next adventure will be Cal State Dominguez Hills. You want to follow in his auntie's footsteps. So
Fantastic.
yes,
Go Toros.
yeah,
Go
Toros in
Toros.
the
we're working on that right
house.
now.
Yes, I
And
love
he
that. But
said,
wait a
"Dad, you
minute.
proud of me?" I said, "Yes, I am."
Of course you
Of
are. True.
course.
We all
Yes.
are.
Oh,
But
hey,
look,
Yes.
wonderful.
Brittany, you didn't
Yes.
introduce yourself. So
You know, it's so funny.
I
You think like I was
didn't.
just thinking
That's
that.
right.
yeah.
Okay, let me
Woo.
back up. Let me back it up. Let me go ahead and back it up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. So, as one of your co-hosts,
Uh-huh.
I am your favorite co-host.
That's it, baby.
I'm the baby of the group. So
Yes,
you
you
gotta
are the
love
baby.
me.
Yes, you are the baby of the group.
My name is Britt, but I would hope that you have been with us long enough that you
No.
know what I'm looking for you
Yes.
to call me, and that
B,
is
B
baby.
baby.
Yes, Yes. And so
Yes.
with that, let me go ahead and check in. I have had a very interesting week. I am so grateful. I am so glad that the both of you are able to come in and be with me on Thursday and, lift my spirits and make
Yes.
sure that I'm doing well and that we are contributing to the industry in the way that we
The
are
way
and
that we are. Yes.
that we keep ourselves busy,
Hmm.
focused, and creating. This
Yes.
is a pleasure. I am so grateful that Marina, you had this beautiful idea to create the monologue room all those years ago, and you allowed the creativity and the adjustment that came with the pandemic to allow us to do this show. And I'm so grateful. I'm just excited that we're at this point in our journey.
I know.
What
And
a wonderful journey, right?
man,
Wonderful.
it has been so exciting every other Thursday for the past 5-6
Yeah.
months, man, doing this with
Wow.
you all. So
And
I'm
last
so
week
I'm so
we
excited.
actually didn't go on. I called Marina, and I was like, "Wait a minute, we're not going
I
on."
know.
Oh my
I
I
was
God,
like, what's
know.
going
what's
It
going
on?
was
on?
graduation
Yes.
season, and
Yes.
we gotta support the kids.
Yes.
Got to support the babies.
Gotta
Got to
support the
support the
babies. But
Got to.
I can't believe that we are already here, 209.
man.
Hmm.
Um, you just never know how things are gonna turn out, and you want to
Right.
turn left. You know me. I want sometimes I want to turn left and be like, ah, but it always seems to work out when I get
Absolutely.
outside of myself
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
allow the things that are supposed to take place that God has already set in place for us to do. When I step
Yeah.
outside of that, it just works perfectly. And
Absolutely.
his timing is perfect. So I just let it be. So I'm just so happy, B baby. And
Yeah.
grateful. I
my new
cannot
thing, my
believe
new
this.
absolutely. My new thing
I was actually
when
hoping.
God surprises go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead,
I was
baby.
actually hoping that we can all get together for the season finale. Figure out how the way
Of
we can
course.
all get in one room. Right? Maybe even come
Yes.
here and
Yes.
let's all set up our little stations here in the living room.
Well, we
Yeah.
will
Let's
figure
do
it
it.
out. Okay. And
Yeah.
we
Yes, we
will let
will.
y'all know what's
Hmm.
gonna
And
happen.
we gonna let God do what He's gonna do
Yes.
Yes,
because guess what?
yes.
God
And have
is
a little
amazing. That's my
party.
that's my catchphrase for the rest of this year. God is
We can
amazing.
Yeah,
have a
we can
little
probably even
party, a
invite
little
people.
party.
Yes.
Let's have a little party here. The actual living room, dining room, everything is actually complete. So we have room. The family room is done. So we have room.
Mm.
Hey.
So I say we give a little get together on our next season.
Well,
Okay.
we will let y'all know what
Yes.
we gonna do.
Okay.
You
Now,
bring
Well,
hey
keeping and
Brittany, look,
celebrating,
Brittany,
keeping it.
wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
y'all bring the board. I'll supply everything else. You get it?
Okay.
The charcuterie board.
Okay. Okay. All right.
let's
We
get
got our
into the
marching
news.
orders, boss lady. Let's do it now. Keeping this fun energy up, keeping the liveliness going.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and do something we have started to do the last few episodes. Is get into our what? Our
Ah,
flashback Thursday.
Yes.
yes.
All right. So we have a clip
Flashback.
from our show, our live show, that I would love to play for you all. Let me go ahead and pull that up for us. This is, I believe, season. Can you set this up for us,
Yes, this is
Marina?
this is the first season of this is the beginning of
Yes.
it.
Hmm.
And I'm just always blown away in how beautiful it's shot beautifully. And
Okay.
I just love it. It looks like something that needs to be on HBO or Netflix, and that's not tooting our
I know
home
that's
horn.
right.
No.
You bet.
But this
Pretty
is
good.
Rayshawn Chisholm, and he's going
Mm,
to be performing a monologue. And yeah, this is our first season.
Yes.
okay, let's check it out.
Our next performer, who's about to hit the stage, is a Los Angeles native, an award-winning actor who is no stranger to the world of stage and film. You can see him starring in the upcoming stage play, Flight, at the Long Beach Playhouse. Y'all are gonna love him. Please give it up for Rayshawn Chisholm.
Like you? Who in the hell said I had to like you? What law is there say I got to like you? Gonna stand in my face and ask me some old fool-ass question like that. Talking about liking somebody. Come here when I'm talking to you. Stand up straight, goddammit, I asked you a question. What law is there say I got to like you? Well, all right then. Don't you eat every day? Answer me when I'm talking to you. Don't you eat every day? Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a soul on the end of that when you talk to me. You eat every day? You got clothes on your back. You got a roof over your head. And why do you think that is? Oh, hell, boy, I know it's because of me. But why do you think that is? Because I like you. I get up out of here every morning. Bust my butt. Putting up with you about the biggest fool I ever saw. It's my job. My responsibility. You understand that? A man has got to take care of his family. You live in my house. You sleep your behind on my bedclothes. You fill your belly up with my food because you are my son, my flesh and blood. Not because I like you, because it's my duty to take care of you. I owe a responsibility to you. Let's get this straight. Right here, right now. I ain't got to like you. Mr. Rand don't give me my money come payday because he like me. He give me because he owe me. I done give you everything I had to give you. I done gave you your life, nigga. Me and your mama worked that out between us, and liking your black ass was not part of the bargain. Don't you try and go through life worrying about if someone likes you or not. You best make sure that they are doing right by you. You understand me? Good. Now get your ass back down there A&P and get your job back.
Sean Chisholm, baby. Now this brother got up here and did some more color purple shit. And that's not their personality at all. What they did. This is the talent. No. So real quick, since you got it coming up, we might as well let you plug it, brother. You got a show coming up at the Long Beach Playhouse called Flight. Tell us what that's about and when the dates are so people can check it out.
Flight is about a young boy who watches his mother get sold during the time of slavery in 1858 in Georgia. And he runs to a safe haven where some of the slaves on the plantation go to hang out or whatever. And basically the story is about us just coming together and just telling folks stories and get him, because he climbed up in the tree and he ain't coming down. So we just tell him stories about life, stuff like that. And I'll play his daddy. That's my son up in the tree.
Get your ass out.
I try to tell him, he only 5 years old, so I gotta be nice.
We have to tell him this
Yeah.
well, yeah.
So, I just tell him about, we just come together, us and me and some other slaves on the plantation, just come together, just tell them stories, try to get them on down.
When is that show playing?
It opens May 19th and runs from May 19th through June 16th, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can get your tickets at lbplayhouse.org.
I'm coming.
I love that so much. That was so good. I love Rayshawn. He is still performing on stage. That was Fences. Written by August Wilson. Yes, and so he did a wonderful job. Everyone on that first season did did
Yeah.
an excellent
Absolutely.
job. So thank you for playing that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I
It's always
appreciate,
good to look back.
I mean,
Yes,
see what quality we had and how they have grown.
yes,
Is such an amazing thing to be able to be a part of, right?
Yeah.
it
Because
is. It really
he has
is.
gone so far. It is amazing that, and he's the gentleman who came from out of state, right?
No, we had another
Okay, it
gentleman
was
that
another
came from
gentleman.
Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
He
he's from California.
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Rayshawn
Okay.
is from California, but the other young man, he came from Chicago. He flew
Got it.
from Chicago, which was
Okay.
like, wow. But yeah,
I just
Still amazing.
really enjoy looking back and seeing that quality and knowing that we were a part of him being able to share his expression of art in that way.
yes,
I am so
beautiful.
excited for number one, our flashback Thursday. I'm excited for
Yes,
being able to get back into it and create some more memories and some more, really awesome clips for us to share with folks and see just how um inspirational artistry in
yes,
front of the camera acting can be,
yes,
because we did a lot of behind the work stuff this season, but I'm ready to get back to our actors. We
yes.
miss you
Me
guys. We
too.
know
We
I'm
you're out
miss
there.
you
ready.
We love
guys. We
you.
do.
you
We
make
Yes,
you
miss you
make our
guys.
art come to life. You are the
man.
final linchpin in the artistry of filmmaking, so we
I
got you.
thank
We
God for
coming for you.
this actual platform, but I want us to get back to the basics.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love it because so many people formed relationships
Hmm.
from season one, season
Hmm.
two, and then we did a college edition with Dominguez Hills because we partnered with them. We partnered with
Right, right, right.
the Black Theater Group at Cal State Dominguez Hills, Go Toros, and
Hmm.
I was a part of that program. That's what
Yes.
my degree is in theater, and
Hmm.
so and partnering with them, we did such an amazing job, and yeah, it's just good to. I want to get back to that. I'm so excited to get back to the actors and having them to showcase their talent in front of a live audience, and also talent managers and casting agents and all those people that come out to our show.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
yes, yes. I'm so
Always a good
excited for that.
time. Always a
Yeah.
good
So, with that in mind, we are going to go ahead and table that for now, and we're
Yes.
going to get into the meat and potatoes of the show, which is our current industry news. Y'all
Yes.
ready?
I'm
Are
ready.
y'all
Yes. Let's
This
ready?
get
is a
into
good
it.
one. This
All
is a
right.
good one.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. So, as always, we are ready to present the fun topic of the month, which is what the month is representing, or in terms of the holidays that are coming up. We have two separate things that we'll talk about tonight, but the
Yeah.
first one is always on my mind, especially in the month of June. It is Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth,
Yes,
baby.
yes, yes. A celebration of resilience, a celebration of freedom, a
Hmm.
celebration of liberation. And I am so excited. It has meant a very specific thing to me, and I'll share with you both that I didn't have a good understanding of what Juneteenth was until a few years ago.
Mm.
I'm a little, embarrassed to say that,
No,
but
no, I'm
also
with
at
you
the
on
same
that.
time, I am
Well,
very
don't be
proud.
embarrassed.
No.
Yeah.
Don't be embarrassed. It's not nothing to be embarrassed about if you're learning, right?
Right.
Yes.
We're
Right.
all in a
Yes.
place of learning, and so. But go ahead.
Absolutely. So, Marina, you were one of the folks who were able to kind of get me caught up. And another friend of ours, a friend of the show's, Camille Sherrill, she was also a part of me getting into the full birth of what Juneteenth
Juneteenth, man.
is, and and the celebration and what it means and where it was birthed out of. And I'm so excited that not only are we able to celebrate it openly, but it is now recognized
Yes.
nationally. So I
Yes.
really want to ask you both, when did you learn about Juneteenth, and what is your practice in celebrating? And then we'll get into some of the history.
Yeah.
Well, for me, Juneteenth has always been something that I'm not gonna, I'm with you, Britt. I didn't really pay attention to it because
Okay.
my job or jobs didn't honor it. But as I've
Right.
gotten older, I started paying attention to it, and I know the reason why. Why we
Okay.
should, all African Americans are, and whoever should celebrate. So we have floating holiday this Monday. So I will be floating on Monday in celebration of Juneteenth.
Okay. 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 I love it.
I'll be a floater that day.
Okay. I like it. I like it a lot.
I learned about Juneteenth as a young girl because I attended an organization called the YWCA. This is where my
Mhm.
mom works and has been
Mhm.
working there since I was young.
Mhm.
And we had to learn about these things. And Compton, the city of Compton, used to have a Juneteenth celebration, and I ran for Miss Juneteenth. And I was
Oh.
maybe 12, 13. And so this is something that I've always had to know and learn about. And it started earlier on in my youngin days. And so
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
the city of Compton used to celebrate. I have pictures. I think I'll
Yeah.
post them. But yeah, the city of Compton used to celebrate Juneteenth all the time. They used to have a big celebration every year. And so we were always apart because the YWCA was such a huge organization in the city of Compton, and most of the youth from the city would go there for like the after school programs and things like that. And so,
Right.
so yeah, that's how I learned about Juneteenth. And it's just sad because we don't learn this in school.
Yeah, they don't teach
No.
it. Yeah.
We don't learn this in school. And then I think, of course, you have the opportunity to learn these things in college, more so than anything like elementary and junior high and even high school. So this is something that definitely Juneteenth needs to be discussed. Hopefully it is now, since it's a national holiday. So,
Right.
but yeah,
Right.
that's my story with Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Miss
Fantastic.
Juneteenth.
Right.
Okay.
That part. That part. So I would love to share a little brief history of Juneteenth. One of the things that I think is really important about knowing about Juneteenth in particular is that this holiday dates back to
18.
1866.
Mm-hmm.
1866. But we just inducted it into our holidays as a national holiday
This is
in
crazy.
2021.
Yeah.
All
Wow.
right. So Juneteenth, officially Juneteenth National Independence Day, is a federal holiday in the United States commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans, deriving its name from the combining June and 19th, which is the day enslaved people in Galveston, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
were informed of their freedom. um is what this, smattering,
Yes.
the combining of the name is from, right?
Yes.
So is broadly observed annually in various parts of the United States before it became a national holiday. So communities in the South, specifically in Texas, would celebrate it through church events, or
Mm-hmm.
I've read that they would do events at local libraries or community centers. But the Day of Independence was inducted into law after the efforts of Lula Briggs, Galloway, Opal Lee, and others. And it was made a national holiday by President Joe Biden. So, with that, I I am completely excited for this year. This year in particular will be the first year that this holiday is recognized nationally, and it'll be celebrated nationally. And all of us will be able to celebrate as a cohesive,
Yeah.
group and unit.
Yes.
The reason why I say that is because before we all had a separate celebration, and I want to
Yeah.
play a clip really quickly so you can get a good understanding of why that
I
is.
love the
Here, check
colors.
this out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So let's go ahead and play this clip now.
What is Juneteenth? Juneteenth is an annual celebration on June 19th that commemorates and celebrates the end of slavery in the United States. Now, although President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation freeing slaves in January of 1863, It wasn't until June 9th of 1865, 2 years later, that Union soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas, with the news that the war had ended and that slaves were free. After this, over 250,000 slaves across Texas learned that they were finally free.
We celebrate Juneteenth really as a kind of symbol of the end of Black bondage in the United States. It's not in which everyone found out that they were free or were able to claim their freedom, but it is a great symbolic date of the end of slavery in the United States. And that's one of the reasons why, as we are people who continue to fight for equality and social justice in the nation and in the world, that is why it is such an important date. Juneteenth symbolizes today, I think, the promise that African Americans will be equal citizens of the United States. This came as the result of a long and bloody war. And it also came as the result of many, many, many Black and allied people who sacrificed their lives for this freedom.
Dr. Stevenson says early celebrations included prayer, music, dance, and reading the Emancipation Proclamation. Today, she says there's usually good food, family gatherings, and parades.
So I think it's very important for everyone who is a citizen or who wants to know about the United States to know about the freedom struggle of African Americans and what has been done to enhance that struggle, what has been done to thwart it. Because, as I say, part of U.S. history, it's not just African American history.
So I am
That's so good.
very happy someone put that together and shared that. That's a beautiful, beautiful way to express what Juneteenth should mean to everyone, right?
Yes,
Very
So
important.
yes.
Very important.
absolutely. So with that, coming up, there's been a few other things, and I want to mention this very briefly. So there was a celebration of resilience presented, I think it might have been VH1 or BET, 2001, right?
Yeah.
And so this is when we first started hearing about Juneteenth on a national stage. And then this year, again, Channel 7 will be doing a very similar event, televised event called Soul of a Nation Presents Sounds of Freedom, a Juneteenth celebration. And that'll be airing tomorrow.
Okay,
And then I
Channel
also
7.
included, I also included Ava DuVernay's 13th, which also talks about
Yeah, that was good.
in her documentary what emancipation and Juneteenth meant in the whole scheme of America, and how it's all inclusive, and how we got here, how we are here where we are today.
If you guys haven't seen it, you guys definitely should watch that.
Please watch it.
Yeah.
Keeping the ball moving. So one thing I did want to highlight, we have done this last season, but I want to do it again because it's such a great film and I love Nicole Bahar. So this is Miss Juneteenth. This is a trailer for her film. And this is highlighting what Marina was talking about a little earlier, which is a traditional aspect of Juneteenth celebrations in the community. And here it is. Let's go ahead and watch Miss Juneteenth, the trailer.
Welcome to the Miss Juneteenth pageant.
I will never get over seeing Miss Juneteenth cleaning toilets.
The winner of Miss Juneteenth will receive a full scholarship to any historically Black institution of your choice.
Good luck. I know that you are looking to replicate your success. What's her problem?
I beat her.
When we get the new place, we can bring you on more regular. I hate to see you working so hard.
I'm doing the best I can. I don't have the rest of the money.
We don't do credit. We don't do layaway.
You got something for her account?
You know I can't carry that kind of money on me, girl. I've been right by y'all this time.
I've been holding it down a long time around here. She my dream now. I'm gonna make sure that she's something that...
I make the dance team. I can get me a scholarship.
You don't have my daughter out there dancing like that. Ain't no school handing out no full ride for that. Your grades turn out. Where's your homework? You worry about the wrong thing. I need you to focus on your studies.
Miss Juneteenth is here to prepare you for the future. Your dinner knife.
That is your salad knife. One would surely not eat the main course with it.
We are expecting greatness.
Why you making me do it? Didn't do nothing for you.
So get up and clap your hands. I better not ever see you at my house again.
You always embarrass me.
I'm not cute. Or built to suit a fashion model size.
That's my baby.
Phenomenal woman. That's me.
All right.
That's
So
good. That's
if
good.
you
I like that.
if you absolutely, if you don't have anything you're doing this Juneteenth, there you go.
Watch it. Watch that.
Got
Watch
it.
that right there.
Got
I didn't see it, but yeah, so
Mhm.
maybe I'll get it in this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely, absolutely.
And that's my guy.
So
I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's my guy.
I know. Yeah. We all of us out there, our eyes perked up for
That's
sure.
my
Yeah.
guy.
Bucket, that's Henry's friend.
Oh, is it?
Oh
Okay.
wow.
It's so funny. I was just with him Saturday at
Oh, Saturday you did tell me
Everyday
that.
People.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta introduce
Well,
y'all.
before we jump off of the Juneteenth topic and onto our other topic of the month, I did want to highlight one thing that I thought was so cool. So, one thing that I've shared in the past, but I'll toot my own horn again. I am a part of a union.
Yeah.
I'm a part of the local 871, which is for art department coordinators and others like a scripty or there's several different departments that we
Yeah.
all kind of like are under the same umbrella. So they sent out this newsletter, and this is actually from the DGA's tentative contract for the new year. And I thought it was so cool. If you look down at the highlighted portion,
Yeah.
that Juneteenth is now a part of their contract to be recognized as a holiday they will either get paid for if they work or get the day off. So I was like, what?
I'm
So
glad you went back
that
because
was pretty cool.
I'm glad you brought it up to me because I'm like, Brittany,
Yeah.
you need to go back and you need to go back and reread that contract.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I was so
So I
shocked.
thought,
I was shocked.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I'm very excited. This is really, really cool. So
That's
that's
amazing.
all the spiel I got for Juneteenth. If you're celebrating this weekend, let us know where so we can come out and join you. If you got an event you're doing, let us know where so we can come out and join you. But other than that, yeah, that's really cool. Juneteenth is June 19th, so it'll be next Monday.
Celebrated
But
on Monday.
we'll celebrate it all weekend long, right? We'll celebrate
Yes.
it all weekend long. We can start tomorrow. We can start tonight if
We
you want.
starting
All right?
tonight. We starting tonight.
We already started.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. So I wanted to jump really quickly into our other portion of the month. We are in Pride Month. I wanted
Yes.
to make sure that we got this in. I'm going to fly through this very quickly. Pride Month is celebrated annually in the month of June to honor the LGBTQ plus community and commemorate the Stonewall riots of 1969. It promotes visibility, equality, and self-affirmation in the LGBTQ plus individuals. Pride events often include parades, marches, rallies, workshops, and parties. And the rainbow flag, designed by Gilbert Baker in 1978, has become the symbol of the LGBTQ plus Pride community. Pride Month aims to raise awareness about LGBTQ plus rights and challenges faced by the community. It serves as a platform for advocacy, activism, and support for the LGBTQ plus individuals. Many companies, organizations, and individuals participate in Pride Month by showing support through various means. So for us, I wanted to highlight some actors and some movies very quickly.
Yes.
And make sure we shout them out and celebrate them. We have Ellen Page, now Elliot Page.
Oh,
We have
Elliot Page
Billy
now?
Porter.
Okay.
Elliot Page now, right?
Yeah.
We have Billy Porter.
Billy.
We have Laverne Cox, and we have Sir Ian McKellen. I
Yes.
think that's how you pronounce his name. So these are just a few of our actors in the community, and I wanted to highlight them tonight. And some films that have been a lot to a lot of people and have been great in not only entertainment but informative, informational platforms for the community is The Danish Girl,
Oh,
which
I
is
wanted
based
to
on a
see that.
true
I
story.
want to see that.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. The film portrays the journey of one of the first individuals to undergo gender reassignment
Oh wow.
surgery, and that was played by Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah.
Moonlight, which is an Academy Award winning film that explores the life of a young Black man discovering his sexuality, and Love, Simon, which is a coming of age film about a gay teenager navigating high school and beyond.
Yes.
So that is all inclusive in terms of our Pride Month celebration and hyping up Pride and hyping up our LGBTQ plus community. So I just wanted to make sure we cover both of those. And
Yes.
the one thing I missed,
That's good.
and I apologize, but I think it was covered really well by our Flashback Thursday,
Yes.
which is our gentleman.
Yes.
Doing our August Wilson play. Happy
Happy
Father's
Father's
Day
Day.
coming up.
Happy
Yes.
Whoa.
Father's Day, Sam.
You know, I
Happy
realized
Father's Day,
during
Sam.
when it came time for Mother's Day, I saw so many people on
Mhm.
street corners selling flowers and baskets. I ain't seen nobody selling nothing.
You'll see them. You will see them
They're
on
there.
Saturday. You'll
They're
see them on
definitely out
Saturday.
there for sure. Yeah,
I better see
they're
them
there.
on Saturday.
Well, speaking of fathers,
Yeah, men with the plan. Let's go get
men
into our current
with the
industry news.
plan. Men's is
Dads
the
with the
plan.
plan.
Yes.
This gentleman
This made
here.
my
Have
day.
y'all heard the news?
Tyler Perry has bought.
Yes.
He has acquired BET.
And
Can y'all believe
VH1.
it?
And
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 VH1.
VH1. It's a package
Yes.
deal. Yes.
deal.
Yes, it is. It's a
That
package
is
deal.
big, big, big. Yes,
That is
win, and win
huge.
again. Look at
That
God.
is huge. But if you watch BET, then you know, or if you've noticed that most of the shows on BET that are playing are Tyler Perry's. And so
Okay. I
it
mean,
was like a no-brainer when
Yeah.
this
it just
happened. It
made
was like
sense, right?
but they were talking about it previously because it was him and
Mhm.
it was a list of other
Yeah,
African
like 50
American.
Cent, I think Puff
Yeah,
Daddy or something like that.
I
Yeah.
think Puff Daddy.
Okay.
It was a few of them that were going to help this situation happen.
Ah.
And
But
so
he did it.
Oh.
yeah,
Tyler said,
Okay.
I ain't letting this
Okay.
go. This
Interesting.
got to stay in the family, baby.
I'm just so
Oh,
excited for him.
right. Was one of the people who was helping him? Oh, what is the name of that gentleman? He has the late night comedy show. I did see an article featuring the two of them. So he must have
Yes.
been a part of
Yeah, but I know it was
buying
50
power.
Cent and Puff Daddy. I know for sure they were going in with him.
Okay.
But
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
but
It
I
was
think-
it's a list. It's definitely
a
a list of
list.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just
Okay, gotcha.
amazing to see this happen, especially BET. Okay, yeah, BET was owned by African Americans
Yes.
before, and
Then
then
they
they
sold it.
sold it, and now it's back in the hands
Yes.
of African American. But VH1, I was totally surprised by.
Yeah, 'cause that's always been like.
Yeah, I was totally surprised by VH1,
Right.
but that's
Okay. Okay.
it's great. I'm excited to see what's going to happen and what the future looks like for BET and VH1.
Me too.
Got
me
it.
too.
Got it.
I want them to bring back old Video Soul. Let's give me some flashback to Video Soul, baby.
We need to get a lot of stuff. Listen, I want Comic View.
Yeah,
back.
give me Comic View, give me
I want
Video
Comic View
Soul,
back
give me all the
so
old
bad.
school. They can even bring back Bobby
Yes.
Jones.
Well, we need
That'll
somebody
do.
else
That'll do.
in place of Bobby, though.
Yeah.
Okay?
Bobby
Yeah.
look too old. He'd
Yeah.
be tipping off the stage in a minute. Yeah, we got to get somebody else.
Any second. Oh
And
my
I'm so
goodness.
glad
okay.
that Tyler is like saved. So
Yeah.
Right.
bring back that churchy feel to
I hope
Sundays,
so. I hope
Yes.
so.
Absolutely.
I
I
hope
was
that.
excited,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
y'all. When I saw
So
this, I was excited. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Right. No, I was very, very, very intrigued and
Yes.
excited at the same time. So here's what I believe this is from Streamer. This is an article by Streamer. It says Tyler Perry, founder and CEO of Tyler Perry Studios, will be taking control of BET. The deal comes as a relief to Paramount. This is like the juicy,
A relief to
the
Paramount.
tea. This is
Okay.
the tea for us who like tea. Um, Paramount Global, who have been hemorrhaging. Basically, they've taken over BT, but they're not able to kind of like meet their out with
Oh well, baby,
income, right?
Tyler gonna do that.
So 400 million. They were hemorrhaging $400 million a year.
Woo.
So, with Tyler Perry's net worth being now stated by Forbes as $1 billion.
Woo.
Who knew that? This is pennies for him at this point.
Whoa.
So, this new deal, valued at an undisclosed amount, so we don't know how much he bought it for, will give Perry a veteran champion of content aimed at the African American demographic, control over BET Media Group, which is all encompassing, and he now owns VH1.
Yes.
Okay,
Whoa.
so what that means when I say all encompassing BET, that's BET and BET Plus,
Yeah.
which is their streaming service. So he's acquired that as well,
Oh,
which is
BET Plus
crazy
too. What
because
about BET Her?
yes.
What about because I know?
I go ahead.
Yeah, no, because I think Sisters. I think one of his show Sisters
Oh
is
yeah.
on BET Her.
Yeah.
So maybe
Right.
that's all the BETs. I'm
So
sure it has to be like a
and you
package.
noticed a lot
It
of his
has to
shows have been
be.
streaming on BT. Maybe this was a long time coming. So we just didn't know.
Possibly.
Yeah,
You know?
Possibly.
that's why I was
So
saying.
this is what it says.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, this is what it says. Tyler has had a relationship with Paramount for the last 4 years. So there's your connection, right? And it says the CEO of Paramount Global, Bob Bakish, previously explored a side of majority stake. So a sale of his majority stake previously. So this was clearly something maybe Tyler was talking about or considering. And then as of the last few years, Paramount was also kind of like breaking off pieces of their stock.
Yeah.
So it seems like this was something already in the works, but the fact that it didn't fall through and it was successful is awesome. Paramount
Awesome.
believes selling the group to a wealthy Black investor or investors could unlock opportunities and value for the community. So I'm excited.
agree.
I'm so excited.
Where do I apply for a job,
Kudos.
Tyler?
Exactly. That part.
Kudos.
We all would like a job, Mr. Perry.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Send you a
Tyler.
couple of scripts. I'll send you a couple of scripts.
I told you I
Absolutely.
work better behind the scenes, Tyler, my man. Give me some, baby.
Hey, we will all start entry level.
Yeah,
We
there
will
you go.
all start at our PA level.
There you go.
We will ask that we can be paid.
Yeah.
I know how that works.
Yes.
But minimum wage will work for me, and we will all work our way up.
Let me
We
tell
Wait,
you.
all got
we're not living here.
we're hungry.
We can
We all got
definitely
goals.
not live in California.
You know what?
Right.
One
That
thing
part.
I love about Tyler Perry. Let me just tell y'all one thing.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know, but when he first started, he
Mhm.
LaShawn Pace Rose used to do his
Oh yes.
his thing.
Yes.
So he
Yes.
never forgot that. And when he got big, he bought her mom, he bought them like some type of house or something like that. He never left
Oh
that
wow.
because I think he remembered when he really didn't have nothing and she took a chance on him.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
Tyler is a good dude. Like Tyler, give me a job,
Absolutely.
okay?
I love that.
Absolutely. So listen, with that, I am so excited. I want to leave a good taste in our mouths,
Yes.
and nothing else needs to be talked about. We got exciting
No,
news. It's
that's it.
Juneteenth. It's Father's Day
Yeah.
weekend. We got Pride Month popping off.
Hey.
Let's go ahead and move into our movie review
Yeah.
of the week.
I'm excited about this.
Absolutely. It's going to be some really good stuff. So if you have movie passes, or if you got a couple extra dollars, because I know these movies are crazy expensive nowadays, we're going to be reviewing 2 films for you tonight. The first one up on the board is The Blackening. So appropriate for this
I'm so
weekend, right?
excited to see
Yeah.
this. I'm so excited to see this. I don't know
Black
if
is
it's
This
gonna
king.
looks
be.
really good.
It's
This looks
funny and
so good.
scary all at the same
All
time.
right. Yes. So let me go ahead and set this up before we get into the trailer. We have 7 friends go away for the weekend, only to find themselves trapped in a cabin with a killer who has a vendetta. They must pit their street smarts and knowledge of horror movies, Marina, that's you, against the murderer to stay alive. All right. So this film drops tomorrow, y'all. This drops tomorrow, June 16th. And it's by Tim Story, director Tim Story. Its producers are Tim Story, Tracy Oliver, Charla Sumter, Marcy A. Brown, Jason Clark, and Brian Dobbins. So it's got a lot of producers on it. This is distributed by Lionsgate. Co-head
Okay,
Lionsgate. I
Lionsgate.
appreciate it. And
Lionsgate.
here we had this conversation way back in the day about finding out how much money Creed 3 was.
Yes.
So this movie had a $5 million budget, y'all.
Wow.
So my expectations are really high, but let's go ahead and let me not talk it up too bad. Let
5
me get
million.
into the trailer.
Okay.
5 million.
There.
It's starring Grace Byers,
Yes.
Melvin Gregg,
Dwayne
Dwayne
Perkins.
Antoinette Robinson,
Mhm.
Sonequa Walls, Yvonne Orgies, and ex Mayo and Jermaine Fowler.
And Jay
All right.
Farrow.
And Jay Farrow. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this
All
trailer.
right.
On June 16th.
Stop playing.
Wait, hold up. I know I left this door.
See the film. Preview audiences are calling a killer experience.
Black in it. No, thank you.
Probably runs on racism.
Pick a car. Or you die.
In your predicament, the black character is always the first to die. I will spare your lives if you sacrifice the person you deem the blackest.
Guys, I can prove I'm not the blackest.
Prove it.
I thought black Twitter was a type of seasoning. I like Jimmy Fallon without the roots.
Wrong.
I voted for Trump. What? Twice. Your time is up. It's time to die.
What do we do?
Call the cops? We need a plan.
Let's get some weapons. Wait, chili powder, girl? What I'm finna do, cook? Sorry, girl, we ran out of knives. One black woman gotta save everyone all the damn time!
I want to see this.
Can we just go?
Lock the doors, get down. I'll be right back.
I mean, come
I wanna
on.
see that.
Can you even?
I mean,
Yes.
this is
Come
going
on,
to be
y'all.
so good. It's funny. It's
Yes.
scary.
I'm going to
It's
see that.
Yes.
Yes.
it's action. It looks like it's a little action. You know, it's going to be
Yes.
fun. It is going to be a fun movie, and I'm just so excited. I was just watching. I'm not for sure how to pronounce his name, but Cinqua. I was watching him in White Man Can't Jump. The
Okay.
revision of it. Yeah, and
Right.
I like
Right.
him. So I'm excited to see all these familiar faces from other shows that I watched and to see
Yes.
them together. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I have to
Absolutely.
check that out. I have
Yeah,
to.
that's gonna be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got one more before we jump into our special guest of the night. So I will really quickly go over this one. And this one is childhood. Okay. So don't judge me too harshly, but I'm so excited for this movie. This next film is Barbie, you all. I'm so
My girl
excited.
is in here.
This
My girl is in
Yes,
here.
this is like a dream come true. You have no idea. I had Barbie Mall. I had Barbie Dream House. I had Barbies for days. I am an official Barbie collector. Let's go. She comes to life.
You see me on
I
my
She's
tip.
can't.
real.
I can't.
So this film is starring Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, amongst a few others. Greta Graywig, Will Ferrell, Emma
I love Will
Mackey,
Ferrell.
Simu Liu, Michael Sarah, and I know Issa Rae
Issa
is
Rae
in
is in
this
it,
film as
yeah.
well. Issa Rae is in here as well.
Yes.
So so this is a story about Barbie kind of experiencing life, right? So
Yeah.
she's in her dream world with all of her dream friends. Life is going well. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is bothering her, and she becomes uh, aware of herself, right? And so now, like every childhood 80s baby, early 90s baby, this is what we have dreamt of: Barbie coming to life and being a real person, and then hijinks ensues. So let's go ahead and take a look at
I
this
am just
trailer.
laughing at you right now. Look at this.
Here we go.
Hey, Barbie. Can I come to your house tonight?
Sure. I don't have anything big planned, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
So cool.
You can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes.
It's the best day ever. It is the best day ever. So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and every day from now to forever. Do you guys ever think about dying?
When my heart breaks,
Some things have been happening that might be related.
when my world shakes.
Cold shower, falling off my roof, and my heels are on the ground.
What?
What do I have to do? You have to go to the real world.
You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours.
Not the
first one, the
Birkenstocks.
high heel.
Yo.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
Closer I am fine. Closer I am fine.
I'm coming with you.
What is
Wow, this is the real world. What's going on? What are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
Barbie in jail?
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
If this got out, this could mean extremely weird things for the world. This would be catastrophic!
I want to see
since
this.
we were like 5 years old. Oh.
No one rests until this doll is back in box.
Even if nobody else sings along.
Humans only have one ending.
Get that Barbie!
Ideas live forever.
No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy.
But I'm a man.
But not a doctor.
Can I talk to a doctor?
You are talking to a doctor.
I need a clicky pen?
No.
A sharp thing?
No.
There he is. Doctor!
Somebody get security.
I cannot.
Is Barbie still in doubt?
Yo,
That may be a
can
little
you
funny.
tell me that is not the cutest,
Look,
most adorable?
I had a Barbie,
Hey, look.
I had a few Barbies here and there,
Okay.
but I don't want my Barbie to come alive. You know what I mean? I didn't really care too much about the Barbie, but I had them because they kept buying them for me until I don't know, But anywho, I'm actually going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I love Will.
I don't know if I'm
Ferrell.
gonna pay to go see it. But
I like Ryan
Fair.
Gosling.
I like Ryan too.
I like Ryan. Issa Rae, that's my girl. I would definitely want to support this movie. It's hilarious so far. The trailer was hilarious, so I am down to see the movie. What I would have liked to see is
Mhm.
the behind the scenes of how Barbie got started. I would love to see that. Um, I
Oh,
would love
okay.
to see that.
Okay.
I think I told you just as skip the not skip Barbie, but I watched a movie over the weekend, which was
Mhm.
the Hot Cheeto Flaming Hot, and that was
Mm.
the backstory
Right,
and
right, yeah.
how it started. So I would love to. I would have loved to see
Ah,
that. But this is going to be fun. This is a cute. This is
okay.
a bright, cute, fun. Yeah, you're gonna laugh.
I
You're
Absolutely.
gonna
think
laugh
this is
on this.
going to be a
Absolutely.
big movie for the summertime because you have a lot of girls that is still like Barbie, and they're going to
Wait,
be
Mhm.
interested to see how Barbie come alive. So
yeah,
I
is
think
it
it'll be
out?
Right.
Is it out?
no
No,
July
no,
21st.
it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't come out till next weekend. Yeah, so there's another week or so for people to either get on board. I love the fact that they included in the trailer, if you love Barbie or if you hated Barbie, this is the movie for you. So it's something for everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it for sure.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
sure.
So with that, that is going to wrap up our current industry news for
Yay.
tonight. I hope there was something for everyone. I hope there was a little history. I hope there was a little future. I hope that inspired you or gave you hope or, made you laugh or got your blood a tingling
Yes.
in terms of scary stuff.
Look,
Um
I know that the
yes.
shows that we show or the movies,
Mhm.
the trailers that we
Yeah.
show, people get, information from here. I had someone to call me like, yo, I'm watching Bear and I heard it from,
Oh,
I
yes.
was like, okay, I'm glad that, people are watching and listening and tuning into the
Yes,
shows that we talk about. So,
Absolutely.
mhm.
That's what we're here
yeah, I'm
for. We're
excited
bringing
about
it
that.
we're bringing it all the way around. 360
That's
entertainment
Yes,
it.
there you go.
from going and coming up and down, left and
That's what
right.
we
Yes.
do,
So I hope
baby.
I
That's what
hope
we do,
we
boo.
can continue to do that. Absolutely. So with that, it's gonna fall back on us because it is now time for our special moment in the show. I want to take a moment to slow down the show in terms of getting us ready to have a really great conversation with someone that I
Yes.
hold dear to my heart, who is a part of my career building in the industry. And so at this time, I would like to introduce our guest for tonight, Miss Adele Wilson, Adele B. Wilson. I love to include
Adele
her middle
B,
name. It
baby.
makes it sound so much more fancy when I include her middle name. So, joining us tonight is Adele, who has joined the Streetlights program, which I will expound on, and we will also get a little background on the actual program in 2007, bringing with her over 20 years of experience working in the entertainment industry, both in front of and behind the camera. She embarked on her entertainment career at the innovative and irreverent Rhino Records label before embarking on a pathway to performing in and producing theater, television, independent film, and commercials. Does it all.
Yes.
Adele has appeared on TV such as Cheers, China Beach, the Rookie, in commercials like Cheetos, Hardee's, and Harrah's, and independent features as they shoot movies, and Don't They, and co-founded the independent production company Nobody Productions. Prior to joining Streetlights, Adele combined her passion for social justice with her production skills when she joined the entertainment industry nonprofit Mediascope, where she produced social awareness media campaigns and roundtable events for television writers and producers to promote accurate depictions in TV and film when writing about diversity, violence prevention, drug abuse,
Mhm.
and identification and prevention of human trafficking, among others. At this time, I want to give a beautiful welcome to Miss Adele B. Wilson. And before we bring her on, I want you all to learn about the program that inspired me, has grown me, has been a part of my life, called Streetlights. Please, at this time, take a look at this.
Can you share part of your statement that you wrote for your Streetlight application?
I've always worked very hard to keep my head above water, and my goal has always been to get above the water long enough to get my hands and feet into the boat. I'm still keeping my head above water, but now, more than ever, I can feel my hands brushing against the boat. The program seems like the opportunity that I have been praying for. I gotta take a break. I said it then and I say it now. That program changes lives.
For the past 30 years, Streetlights, a Los Angeles-based nonprofit organization, has been a primary agent of change and diversity in Hollywood.
Streetlights was founded in 1992 in the wake of the Los Angeles riots, and it was in response to the fact that there were not a lot of people of color, so much of that had to do with lack of opportunity for good careers and jobs for folks from the inner city. All of Streetlights participants have two things in common. One, they're low income, and two, they did not have a way to get into the entertainment industry for various reasons.
When we put you on your first jobs, you're going to stand out, right? You compare to a PA who may have been on set because his uncle is somebody famous, you are going to stand out because you are putting your best foot forward always.
They teach you to be early, and they teach you that early is on time. On time is not on time. On time is late.
I think the most paramount thing that Streetlights helped me stand out away from other PAs that did not go through the program, one, hustle. And you're on a set for 14 hours and to never sit down, like everybody else is like, I'm gonna take a break. Like, never take a break.
We learn how to use ratchet straps. We learn how to strap in, gear in the trucks. Learn how to pack vehicles.
They also teach you how to use a walkie-talkie. They teach you the film industry lingo. Coming to set and having all of that information inside of you is pretty important.
Streetlights was very diverse, our class was. We had both males and females, Asian, African Americans, Hispanics, and people who also were poor. Some were practically homeless. Others were gang members, for example. Everybody had a struggle in their own way, but Streetlights was able to unite us, and we were all equals in that classroom.
We're not trying to find the best and brightest. We're trying to find the hungriest, and the people who are looking for an opportunity. And once they get that opportunity, it's about life skills as well as employment skills.
Streetlights taught me, you gotta go and you gotta have tough skin, and you gotta be better than a person next to you if you want to succeed. Especially being a minority, you have that much more obstacles to deal with and make it across. And they've been amazing at being able to help me accomplish that.
We provide comprehensive job training. We guarantee job placement. We get their foot in the door as entry-level production assistants. And then we provide career advancement to them.
Streetlights not only takes great pride in its students, especially in the success stories from its alumni. In 2020, alum Matthew Cherry inspired us all by earning one of Hollywood's greatest achievements, an Academy Award for his animated short film, Hair Love.
When Matt won his Academy Award, it was complete jubilation. And when they actually called his name, I jumped up out of my seat and just clapped.
An Oscar! Winning an Oscar! This is crazy! But it can happen to anybody that comes through the Streetlights program.
All of these incredible students attend Streetlights completely free of charge.
Donor contributions, foundation funding, corporate sponsorships, and studio and advertiser partnerships all benefit streetlights because of the pathway they provide to young men and women into the entertainment industry workforce that they wouldn't have before.
Streetlights changed my life in that they literally handed me a career. And I can't say that I'd be in this business if it wasn't for streetlights.
I feel like I won the lottery with streetlights. I moved out here, again, jumping from couch to couch. They really opened up my door. But the minute that I started being a PA, I just never stopped. I've been working constantly.
So the beautiful thing that I think Streetlights does is, they prepare you so that once you get there, you can just take off. Ultimately, it does take a village, to help people. You know what I mean? And Streetlights is a great village for you to be a part of.
My name is Frank Duran. I am class 2009 Streetlights, and my current occupation is art director in stop motion.
Frankie Pagnotta. I am a Streetlights graduate, and I'm currently an assistant director.
Randy Huggins, Streetlights grad, class of 2002. I'm currently the executive producer, writer, and creator of Star's hit show, BMF.
So at this time, I would like the pleasure of introducing you all and welcoming to our show, Miss Adele Wilson. Miss Adele Wilson, everybody. Yay! Come on in the room.
Thank you. I am so excited to be here.
Much for being here.
Brittany, it is so exciting to see you. This show, I've been watching the whole show tonight.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, you guys are great. And I've been laughing. Some of those trailers are awesome. But then I get to hear all the kind of connections that are happening, because Issa Rae is in she's Hair Love, right? Matt Cherry,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
And then also Nicole Bahari was in his first movie, The Last Fall.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's okay.
If you've seen that movie, I don't know if you've seen it. It's such a
yes.
good movie.
Yes, I have. Whoa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't make that connection. Okay.
The world gets small.
It does every single day. It really does. It really does. So I want to take a second and just thank you so much for being on tonight. Because I know you're a busy lady. You're doing amazing things, especially in the community that represents minority groups, and overall in the industry, and trying to keep people working overall, just in general. So I thank you for your time. I thank you for being here and the interest in being here. And I just want to, before I start gushing and go doing my thing, because I tend to be the softie of the three of us, I'm gonna let my co-hosts introduce themselves and kind of get to know you better, and then I do want to toot my own horn again.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, yes. Hi, Miss Adele. I'm Marina. Of course, we met earlier, but I am just so excited to hear about the program. Well, I know from the video, but just to know that this program exists is so exciting. Brittany has talked about this program so much to me. I'm surprised I didn't be a part of the program because she's talked about it so much, but I'm just so happy that this exists, and for everyone that's watching and for our peers to know that this type of program exists. Yeah. How did you get started, and how did this come about?
Well, the organization itself was founded by a producer named Dorothy Thompson, and it was after the LA riots. And she realized, it was like in the wake of that, right? She's watching everything go on and realizing there's no opportunities. I mean, it's not about, it wasn't, an uprising because, right?
Right.
And then we had 2020. I mean, let's not even.
I
can start talking about all that crap.
Right.
and the ebb and flow. Anyway. So she started just training folks because she knew. And here's the thing: it grew and grew because, the thing is, we're offering the opportunity to those with the least opportunity. And also those with the greatest need. So we've got two things that we want to do at one time. It's to help people get out of poverty, but it's to help them get out of poverty by getting a career in a position that is in one of the largest employers in Southern California. Right. And you can have a career in the industry behind the camera, which is what we focus on, without a college degree. You know, and so there's this push, and we don't like to poo-poo college, but a lot of times we say, don't go to film school. You know, I mean, we'll say something like that to someone because it's about getting your foot in the door, and you can go to film school and you can learn how to be a director, and they can make you want to be a producer, but they don't tell you everybody's got to get their foot in the door as a production assistant. And that's how you're going to learn what to do in the industry. And so, you know, and what sets Streetlights apart and what we're always excited about, and Brittany can attest to this, is we don't just do the training. We keep it's intensive training. The people that come and teach the classes, all of us at Streetlights came from the entertainment industry and we're instructors, but people that have graduated from the class come back and teach classes, and we've got industry professionals that come to teach. So we make it really intense. We're giving such a crash course, and some people say to us, because it's 4 weeks, right? It's about 4.5 weeks.
I was just about to ask. Okay, 4 weeks. Okay.
And so people say, I mean, they're just gophers. Why does it take 4 weeks to teach them? Well, there's a lot to teach, and they're not just gophers. And production assistants are the foundation of a production.
Yes.
You know, and if you don't have a good crew of production assistants, it can fall to pieces.
It'll fall apart.
Absolutely fall to pieces. And you know, so it's about being able to just give them the tools, and look, once you get your foot in the door, you do your job better than anyone else. They want to have you back again, right? So, and Brittany proved that. Brittany and our other graduates, and all the way up to Matt Cherry and Randy Huggins, who is also in the video, who's the showrunner for BMF on Stars. You know, get your foot in the door. And the good thing about getting your foot in the door is you find out there are about 500 different careers that you can have behind the camera. And
absolutely.
Even if you don't
overwhelmingly
know
so.
Yes, and even if you don't know what any of them are, it's okay. You're going to find out.
Right.
You know.
I love that.
Yeah. So then once you're there, then when someone finds their way and sees where they want to go, then Streetlights is also hopefully likes to stay participatory with everyone, because we've got good relationships with the unions, and we help people get union days or get them jobs working in an office environment so they can become a coordinator or something and move up that way.
Good. That's really good.
So is there some form of age cutoff? You know, is a person too young or is a person too old to be a part of the program?
There is too young. Our minimum age for acceptance is 20 years old. And there's a couple reasons for that, but
that
mostly
cuts me off.
That's the minimum age, right? And so, yeah, you would be too young for that.
Right.
And, you're too immature. That's the problem. No, but it has a lot to do with liability, right? There's protocol on set with having to rent vehicles, right? And so they want somebody that's right. And so if somebody's 20 or 21, they've got that ability to.
They got that experience.
To drive. To do
got
that.
It.
So
okay, that makes sense.
So that's the minimum age. It's a pretty extensive application process. Everybody has to, give us a 3-page personal history and fill out a lot of paperwork for us. And, there's a method to our madness because, look, it's hard to make a career in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, it is.
And so it's important for Streetlights, because what sets us apart is we accept people we really feel are going to make a success out of their careers in the industry. And we guarantee job placement at the end of training.
Wow.
And so we're the only organization that does that in the country. And so once we can guarantee after training and you take your final, you're going to start working, that's going to make a difference.
Yes,
Yes,
big
in
difference.
your
is.
life.
Especially with Hollywood, it's like it said in the video, it's like most of the time you have to know someone to get in the door or get your foot in the door. And with this program, it's just it's beautiful to hear that these people are coming not with a college degree or that type of background, but coming to your program and excelling in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And what I love about the program was I saw on the video, it teaches people the basic stuff. So you think a person would think how to load a truck or how to use a walkie-talkie. In reality, they really don't know the correct way to do it.
That's
So I
true.
like the fact that you guys start at the basics and let people work their way to the next level. So
I love that.
I really enjoyed it.
It's a whole new life when you get on set. The language is different.
Yes.
I mean, it's a whole kind of different lifestyle. So to have some of that in your pocket when you get on set. We also teach them very extensively how to drive around Los Angeles. We've got map training because
that's
you have
important.
to drive everywhere.
It's extremely important.
That's right.
Yeah, that's important.
And we also teach them very much the protocols with how you handle petty cash on set, and what that's for.
Yeah.
And, someone hiring a PA that can't reconcile receipts and petty cash doesn't want to hire them again.
Wow.
There's too much time, time is money on the set.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. True.
Literally.
So, we get them so well trained, and every single one of them, and Brittany, you'll attest to this in a moment. They get on their first job, it's their first day, and someone will say, "Oh, you're doing a great job. How long have you been doing this?"
Yep.
Wow.
You say, "It's my first day." And they go, "Oh,
wow.
My God, are you crazy? This can't be your first day."
Right. Absolutely. So I'll take the moment to kind of take the floor. I wanted to let everyone know I am a proud member of the graduating class of 2017.
Woo!
Yeah, there's my peeps right there. You might see your faces. Whoa, soon we'll have some folks that are on that photo on the next season of our show.
Well, I want to see it. I want to watch it.
Yes,
we will let you know.
Absolutely. And to continue what Adele was saying about what life is like on set. It is a different world, and Streetlights trains you over and beyond what I believe most productions can expect. And it's because they're setting you up for success, not only for where you are currently, which is as a PA, but for where they inspire you to be. One of the things that we had conversations about before our graduation is asking the question, well, where do you want to be? And during the training, during the 4 weeks, they actually have people come in who are in all of the different departments, not all of them, but a variety of departments, so you can ask questions, so you can kind of pick someone's brain who has been doing it for 2 years, or then the 4 years, or then the 10 years, right? And get a good idea of what the expectation of your longevity in the industry will be. And I think that overall is so invaluable, beyond just being able to say, I now have an avenue into a field that I never thought I would, right? As a part of my story, and I've said this on previous shows, I went through the college, process with Marina, thinking I had to do this because this is what I was good at only.
Correct.
And there were no doors open. That foot in the door is something else, but you also got to remember there's windows, there's basement cellars, and there's attics, right? And so Streetlights definitely gives you all of the keys to all of the different entryways into a production. And I have to say, and I don't know if I've expressed this, I probably have via email, but I am now a producer, Miss Adele. I have now held positions on sets that I've never ever would have imagined. I've worked for Sundance, I've worked for HBO, I've worked for independent companies, I've worked for major production companies like Sony and Paramount, and that is what it's all about, being able to say I'm well-rounded, and I'm going to do this for the rest of my life because I know I
Yes.
can.
Yes.
So I want to thank you for, taking up this mantle, knowing that there is a need that needed to be met, and seeing it through. And you're so many decades now in it, and I'm sure all of the graduates, including my class and myself, is extremely grateful for your dedication to this process. So thank you once again for being here and sharing. And so my question to you is, as a young person, doing your own thing in the creative side, what was that like, figuring out, okay, yeah, I could do this for myself, right? I could continue to go to set and make great films or create things with other like-minded folks, but I'm really not feeling a void. What was that, or how did that click for you, that you now needed to remove yourself from set half the time, right, and become the advocate for others?
Well, it's a really long, it could be a long answer, and I'll be very short. I'll be very brief. But it's funny because I just happened to be born somebody that was going to be an advocate. I mean, I swear to God, when I was 5 years old, I would knock on people's doors and say, "Do you know you have phosphorus in your cleaning liquid?" And I mean, it was just ridiculous. So I always felt that way. Then
that is so cute.
then I didn't have any guidance like in my life at all. And so I ended up, taking just weird jobs around and around. And I ended up working at a record company, Rhino Records. And it was just eye-opening because it was the record industry. I love music, right? And then they started a film company. And so while I was there, I was able to become, it's kind of like careers found me, right? So I'm like the receptionist, and and then I'm the assistant to the founders of the company, and then they start the film company and they start making music videos, and that's where I had my first experience as production assistants, right? MTV came out, right? And so that's where I got started, and then at the same time I was producing theater. So theater was my first
Marina,
love.
there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I still love theater. I go to theater as much as I can, but then I started to combine those two things, and I have an identical twin sister. And so we, when we were young, we got cast in like China Beach and Cheers, playing these wonderful characters. And then when you're a woman, especially, you kind of age out of being someone that they're casting all the time. I continued to act and do commercials and things like that. And in fact, one of the exciting things for me is in 2019, I did an episode of The Rookie, right?
Oh, okay.
I was a guest star on The Rookie. But what was really cool was the key grip was a graduate of the Streetlights program.
Oh, no way. That's so cool.
I couldn't have asked for anything better.
That's
so
good.
much fun.
That's good.
And that was right before the pandemic hit. And so then I just kept my focus here. But the thing is, I found my way to Streetlights again, because it was just time. It was kind of time for me to go. And an opportunity opened up, and I came in and I took it. And so, it felt right. It felt like the right place to be.
Nice.
And so I've been here all this time, and now I'm the executive director.
Nice.
And I am having, the thing that makes me happiest is to see Brittany. Right, and see her success.
Of course,
that's
right.
That's the point, right? It's not about anything else. It's you guys making it in the industry.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
love
so,
that.
you know, the Oscar and Britney and all the unions, you know,
Yeah.
not everyone's going to win an Oscar, but somebody's
Yeah.
going to,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Other people have won
Yeah.
Emmys and they're producers.
Yeah.
And one cool thing when you finally do get your foot in the door in the industry,
Mhm.
because you don't want to be a PA forever, and
Right.
and you realize sometimes you don't want to be on set, but
Right.
you start making your own projects.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
get to make those projects with people that are professionals,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
So now you're making projects that look professional. And then
Yes.
you get to move on and have fun and start creating stuff. And you
Yeah.
can, no matter what career you decide, you can always do your own thing, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
that
Right.
it gives you the freedom for that.
Right, exactly. Exactly. That is definitely something I can attest to, being that, you know, the pandemic kind of took everybody out, but
Yeah.
we never, none of us, none of my close friends, none of my, you know, friends from Streetlights, none of us lost our passion for the industry and the
That's
fact
good.
that we were foundational, and I would say on graduation day, professional. We're not like interim. We're not, we
Yeah.
were the gold standard on set,
Yes.
and that was what everything was hinged on moving forward and moving out and through the pandemic, because I knew I had so much skills that I had built prior, like that 4.5 years before the doggone pandemic. So when the doors reopened, I was
Isn't
not
it a
afraid to go
crazy
back
time?
on set.
It's
Yeah.
like
It's
a
such a
crazy
crazy
time. I
time.
mean,
Yeah.
this is we live in an era that is
Mhm.
going to be, you know,
Yes.
when the pandemic first started, I
Yeah.
was watching a lot of historical documentaries, and I'm
Okay.
like,
Mhm.
I'm one of those people that's going to be part of a documentary that says
Yeah.
this was
Yes.
the strangest
Yes.
era of
Yes.
the
Yeah,
world,
right?
Yes.
right?
So funny.
That's
Me,
the
me and my son was talking about that.
Mhm.
yes.
We are going to be in history 20 years from now. We're going to be able to talk about
Yes.
that particular time. So
Yeah.
And
yes,
So
and
many
because
things
of
happened.
and
Yes.
yes,
because of COVID, we're here.
Right.
We're doing
Right.
this
Right.
podcast because I had to figure out a way for us to stay relevant and in the faces of,
Mhm.
and so we decided to be here on
Yeah.
live
You know, good
with our
job.
guests.
Good
Yes.
job. It's really fantastic. It's fantastic to, because you have the background,
Yeah.
you know, in the industry, you
Yeah.
can create
Yeah.
programming, you
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
You
Yes.
can.
and satisfy what you need to do, and and keep moving ahead in the industry when as
Absolutely.
it's going to change, because
Yes.
Absolutely.
it's still changing, like that,
It's
you know,
still changing. Yes.
the writers,
As we
what the
speak.
writers are striking about is
Mhm.
Yes.
important, right?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
important. Yes.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
We've had many topic about that. Yes, it's very important.
Yes.
Right. Right.
and just as we get out of the pandemic, the
Mhm.
strike, right?
Right.
It shut
But
down
it's
again.
but it's definitely for a reason, and I
Mhm.
think the fact that, you know, the pandemic was like a brick wall for everybody.
Mhm.
It was a necessary stop, slow down,
Mhm.
take heed, you know,
Mhm.
prepare yourself for the next new thing, right? We are
Yeah.
all in a place of being refreshed
Mhm.
Yeah.
and having the opportunity to kind of like collate our different things that are going on, like a million different things that are happening in our lives, and
Yeah.
really press forward, right? And
Yes.
so the strike, and then the new technology that's coming out, and just being able to really kind of be in your own space and not have to kind of pick yourself apart to be on all these different
On
places.
all
I
the
feel
different,
like we're
yeah.
all right. I think
I
we're
agree.
all better people
I agree.
for, although, you know, it was a terrible time, we're all better people for the break, the metaphysical break we got from the universe.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I am really excited, happy, and I'm, you know, it's just it's a new day. It's a new way to create, and this platform is an example of that. And like I said earlier, I'm grateful for my co-hosts being here and allowing us to kind of do this, and hopefully the hope is that it'll catch fire, and
Yes. It will.
Another year or maybe even 5, you'll see us on one of those platforms.
I'm going to
like
tell people
BET.
about it. I really I like the show so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
much.
Thank you so much.
You are the
I really
best.
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank
And
you.
you're pretty too. So
Oh gosh, thank you.
So I wanna go ahead and give my co-host once again an opportunity to ask a few more follow-up questions if they have any. But I'm excited. I know we've talked about it, but we have a little special something we want to do with you before we let you go. All
Yes,
right?
I do have one more question. How what are the time frames for the program?
Right.
So
Yeah, that's a
is
great
it like
question.
when does it start? When does it end? When does it,
I
like
know it's
that?
a 4-week
Okay,
class. I was gonna
we
ask the
do
same question.
when there is not a strike and when there is
Mhm.
not COVID.
Mhm.
Yes.
We generally do 4 classes a year, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
we've got a winter, spring, summer, and fall kind of
Oh,
thing that we
okay.
do, and
Okay.
it's about 4.5 weeks. And so
Okay.
we're always accepting applications because some people apply and they might not be able to do it in the spring, so they'll wait till the summer
Okay.
to do it.
Okay.
But we keep the classes small, and so usually we have the dates on our website at
Okay.
streetlights.org. We keep the classes small because, as I said, we guarantee job placement, and we could train 500 people, but we would
Yeah.
never ever be able to get them all careers.
Oh, jobs. Yeah,
Never.
yeah. So that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so
Okay.
it caters to. So how do you weed out the ones that is there a certain things you look for, or because you might get a large number of applications, but
We
since
do.
the classes are so small, how do you weed out so I'll know what to do?
He wants that insider.
Well, Brittany, you
Insider tip.
can tell them about the application process. Because
Yes,
it's
of
a
course.
monster.
It's definitely
I think you sent
a
me the
little
application,
overwhelming.
Brittany.
I did.
I think you sent me the application when you were applying for it.
I did. I
Yeah.
actually asked you to read my letter.
Yes. Yeah,
You
yeah,
were
yeah.
one of the folks I had read my
Mhm.
letter. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
intense, but after going through the program, you understand why, right?
Yes.
And
Looking at that
all of
trailer, I understand why. So yeah.
yes,
And
yeah.
and the thing is, we also there's several steps to being in the application process, because someone could answer all the questions and fill out the application, but then there's an interview. And because there's a certain personality, you guys know that.
Yeah.
So there are
Yeah,
people
of
in your
course.
life that would never make it in the entertainment industry,
Yes.
and there are people in your life that would be perfect to come and work
Yep.
with you in the entertainment industry.
Absolutely.
And it's just kind of a thing. You just have to get it. And some, you can be quieter than other people, you can be louder than other people, but you still have to have that certain
That's certain. Yes.
Je ne sais quoi.
yeah,
Yes.
something.
Yes.
And there's something to it. It's hard to explain.
It
you
is.
know?
It is. No, I totally understand what you mean.
I
So
agree.
I
Yes,
get it. Yeah.
So that's why we interview, because some people write a story and you go, what in the world are they talking about? And then you meet them, right? And you go,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Got it. I hope I wasn't one of those people, but I hope I translated both in person and on paper, right?
Well, you were one of the ones, but I got to tell you, some of them, you just don't know.
Yes.
Oh, I get it.
I got you. Perfect.
I love
All
it.
right.
I love it. Brittany,
So-
are we ready?
Yes, I believe we are ready. So
I'm so
at
nervous.
don't be nervous. It's
Don't be
nothing
nervous.
to it. All right. So at
Don't be
this
nervous.
time, ladies and gents who are listening and watching, I want to let you know it is now time for a game. We are going to move into our game portion for the evening, and tonight we are doing movie trivia. So let's take a look at it. All right, so tonight we're doing movie trivia. Miss Adele, This is not going to detract from how awesome you are, how cool you are in any way, shape, or form. You are always going to be awesome in my eyes. I'm just pulling for the fact that you will at least answer one right. All right. So, so like I said earlier, you are not alone in your answering tonight. And by the
No,
way,
you're not.
you can utilize my co-hosts for your backup. You know, phone a friend, Marina, Miss
Great.
Monet, or Sam for help. These questions are really generic and pretty easy, right? So like I said, go ahead and phone a friend if necessary. All right,
We'll
so
see,
I'm gonna
Brittany.
give
I
you.
don't know, Brittany. I don't know. You
I try.
sometimes, I don't know.
I sometimes am a naughty co-host, and I try to sneak attack you, but I promise
Yes,
I'll behave tonight. Okay.
please.
So I'm gonna give you 5 questions. One is just an example, and then the four after that are for play. I mean for all the what did I say? All the loot. All right.
Yes.
So let's see what we got. Let's start off real simple. Yeah, I got a good one. All right. So example question. What is the name of the 1995 American animated movie about a cowboy doll and a space ranger?
Oh, this is the sample question.
Yes, this is a sample question.
Yeah. You know, you guys, I know what this is. And my memory does not serve me.
It's right on the tip of your tongue. Got it. All right, co-host.
Buzz Lightyear and
yes,
you know.
Yes. Toy Story, right?
Toy Story. That's
there it is. All right. So that's how this is gonna go.
That was a good one.
See, I'm old.
Yes.
Right?
Never. It's like in
We
the
got
back
this,
of your
Dale.
mind.
We got this.
Okay.
It's in the back of your
I'm glad
mind
I've got
behind the 15 bills that are due, behind all of the interviews you got planned for next week. That's all that
right.
is. It's not old
That's
at
right.
all. All right. So now we're playing for
So
all
much
the
in
marbles.
there.
We're playing for all the marbles now. So I'm going to get a little trickier, but hopefully I stay pretty easy. All right. Next one up. We have okay, we've heard this one before, but I'll see if you get this one. What is the name of the fictional African country that the main character visits in the 1998 comedy Coming to America?
Wow. I don't remember.
Oh no. Okay. All right, co-host, help her out.
I will help her out because she's pretty.
I'll give you a hint.
Zumanda.
Yes,
Yeah.
Zamunda.
Is it
Zamunda?
Yes, Zamunda. Yes.
Zamunda.
All right.
It's a funny movie and
Prince
It's a great
Hakeem.
movie.
Yes,
Prince
Eddie
Hakeem.
Murphy. Yes.
Prince Hakeem.
Yeah.
I know Prince Hakeem. I think I would have gotten Prince Hakeem.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. So we got question number two. All right. I'm gonna get a little more difficult. The last two. No, this one is going to be pretty easy. I mean, I'm going to give this one to you. All right. So, in the 1999 film The Matrix, what is the name of the virtual reality program that the main character enters?
I have never seen that movie.
What?
Well,
I've never seen any of those movies.
Actually, me too. I have never watched Matrix.
I've watched
Are you
it, but
serious?
I'm just not totally.
Listen, Miss Adele, you are exposing my co-host. We're gonna have to have a conversation off camera.
Yes, I'm with you, Miss Adele. I've never watched that.
Okay, this has never happened before. None of you have this one, so I'm just going to tell you it's The Matrix.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. I'll remember.
Neo in The Matrix.
We're going to cut this part and not.
So I'm gonna keep all of them points right there.
That's
Those are
actually
all for me.
Brittany, that was a trick question.
that was
Hey,
actually funny though.
I said it was gonna be easy. I told you.
I'm pretty happy to find out other people have not seen it.
Yeah,
honestly.
right. You're not alone.
I mean,
at
I've
all.
seen it, but I mean, my
I've
husband
heard
watches
of it.
it.
Don't get me wrong, but I've never sat and really watched the movie.
Yeah.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
Right.
We gotta work that out. We gotta have a
Okay.
movie night.
But
That's
now
Okay,
there's a
Brittany.
lot of them, right? So
Yeah.
now you got to see a lot of them.
Yes.
Oh man, yes, for sure. All right, so I don't know if I should go harder now.
I know.
Like,
I
No,
don't either.
Brittany, no.
This is getting rough.
I know, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right.
Good.
Let me try this one. I'm hopeful that at least one of my co-hosts can help you out with this.
Me
All
too.
right. Okay. So I'm gonna do an easy one, and then I'll end on a kind of sort of hard one. All right. So this next one, who played the lead actor in the role of the 1992 film Malcolm X?
Well, Denzel.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Heavy word.
I mean, for heaven's sake.
I was very much so panicking. Yes. Yes.
Well, I wasn't
Yes.
even born in 1992, so I don't
Oh,
know.
Whatever.
That was the year Streetlights was founded, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Whew.
Last
All right.
one, Britt.
Last one. Here we go. This might be a little difficult, but it's okay. In the 1993 comedy drama film Cool Runnings, what is the Jamaican bobsled team's coach's name?
Oh, gee.
Now you can give me the character or you can give me the actor, and I'll let you slide with one or the other.
I know what it is.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Now, co-host, you have to give me the character name if you know this movie, because you should. But either the character or the actor for Miss Adele.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a pretty decent hint. His last name is very sweet.
Interesting.
His last name is very sweet.
The actor's last name is very sweet.
Actor's last name?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's real tasty and sweet.
I'm sure I know who it is, but I have no idea.
Okay.
You do.
All right, co-host.
When you
Sam
hear it.
or Marina Monet, can you give me the character name?
The character name
Yes.
and not the real actor, not his name?
No, because I know you know who the actor.
And all that stuff you were saying to
Right,
them,
right.
I can't.
Come on,
Okay.
I gotta see if y'all know the character name first.
I don't know the character name. I'm just gonna be real.
Okay.
I think it's Irving, right?
Ding, 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 ding. Okay,
Irving.
now, yeah, it's Irving Blitzer.
Irving Blitzer.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
if
Now
you
you're gonna have
will-
me go watch that movie. I'm about
Yeah.
to pull that up and watch it just
Yeah.
to make sure you're right.
It's a good film. Now, Marina or Sam.
Well, it's
what's the
based
name
on
of
a
the
true
actor?
story. I know that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a comedy that's based on
Yes.
Actual events
the
All right.
bobsled guys.
Mhm.
Well, who's the actor?
John Candy.
John
Oh.
Candy.
That's
John
right.
Candy. Yes.
I forgot.
That was a good hint too.
Said it's very sweet.
Yes.
All right.
John
Let's give a round of applause to Miss Adele for playing our game.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for indulging me with my
Yes.
forgetful
No, thank you
brain.
for playing. Thank you for being a
Absolutely.
good sport and playing it with us. Thank you.
Of course.
As I always say to all the guests, thank you for letting me torture you.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one.
You are not
No,
the
you're
only
not.
one. Yes, I get so much pleasure playing the game with our
Yes,
guests.
she
We've
does.
had several different iterations of this game in particular, and we have a few others. So if those of you who are listening, go and watch the episodes because we have a game with every one of our guests.
Yeah,
and
and they're
each
so
one has
fun.
been
And they're
special
so
and
yeah,
fun.
I love
You,
it.
And
you
I
know I'm going to go
appreciate
back and
you.
watch them.
Yes, I appreciate you participating and
Yeah.
allowing us to at least poke at your memory and poke at
Yes.
your trivia for movies. Hey,
Yes.
we make movies. We sometimes don't watch them, so don't judge us
Yes,
too
true.
harshly.
Yes,
True.
that's
They
right.
no, they do. I don't. So.
Right, that part. So, what I would love for us to do is move into our closing for the evening. I want to once again thank you for being here with us. It was an absolute pleasure having
Yes,
you.
it was.
It is my honor to have you and to represent the organization that has helped me grow, not only as a professional in an industry that I have grown to love. I'm gonna be honest, I've actually always loved films. I've always loved consuming art in this capacity, and I've had little sparks and little moments where I thought I could, and Streetlights has made it possible. So to be able to highlight Streetlights, to be able to highlight you and your advocacy and your work over the decades you have been with the Streetlights program is my honor. So I want to at this time give you the floor to share with our audience, our folks watching and listening, anything Streetlights has going on. I think we had a conversation in the past about there's potential you all are moving a headquarters to the south, to the East Coast.
Well,
Is that
yeah, that is some. We had our very first class in Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow.
Amazing.
We did it in October of last year.
Okay.
And
Wow.
we were really fortunate because we've got several people who graduated from Streetlights who live in Atlanta.
Yes.
And
Nice.
so when we went to Atlanta, we were able to tap into their expertise. They came to help us teach the classes and set it up. We had partners. Paramount was one of our partners that
Nice.
helped us
Nice.
get into Atlanta. And so we're definitely going to look to do that again. What I think I really want to do is, frankly, LA and New York is still where most of the work is.
Yeah.
And there's so many other cities that could use training, but maybe only one time a year, right? So I'd like to do pop-up training in classes, classes in cities,
That's good.
where there's just not as much production, but they could actually end up having really talented local talent,
Love
right?
that.
Because they're always looking for local talent.
Yeah.
And by the way, I loved the clip that you showed tonight of that actor.
Yes.
What was his name?
Yes.
From California that
Oh,
did the
Rayshawn
monologue.
Chisholm.
Rayshon,
Yes.
he was
Rayshawn.
so good.
Yes.
He was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rashawn, he was so good. And I was so happy. It makes my heart full to see good acting out there and people working.
Yeah.
I love that.
But yes, we were in Atlanta, and they're actually working because Paramount, I know the whole Paramount, CBS, BET, Tyler Perry thing, because it has been going on for a few years.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And so because Paramount and CBS and Viacom and BET and VH1, they're all part of the same entity. And so that's why it kind of makes sense. The MTV, VH1, he just took he's major shareholder now in VH1, I guess, and not MTV. But it does make sense that they finally kind of cut whatever deal that is.
Okay.
And we're going to have a few of our PAs working on the BET Awards that are coming up.
Nice.
And that's with Paramount.
Yes.
Right?
Nice.
So Paramount is the one hiring them. So
interesting.
it's still
it's still moving and shaking. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Still
gotcha.
going around somewhere. But we will do Atlanta again. We're going to do New York. We're going to do we'll be in New Mexico, and that's what we're going to be doing in the next couple of years.
That's amazing.
I love that.
Fantastic. Well, I want to also offer up the opportunity to speak to those who are listening now or in the future. I always give our guests pretty much the last word before we send you off, to kind of inspire and give a little note of wisdom and in the capacity of if there's anything you wish someone would have told you early in your career about what this industry can be and how you can contribute, I'm going to give you the floor to go ahead and share.
Well, one thing I will say is that if you have a desire to be in the industry, follow that. There are so many different careers, and don't be narrow, right? Keep your mind and your heart open to opportunities, because I feel like I missed some opportunities because I was so focused at one time just on my acting career. I just wanted to, move up and be a production manager. And, I could have ended up in the art department and maybe I would have liked that better, So if you're going to follow your dreams, be flexible. I think that's what I'm going to say. I think it's important to be flexible,
I like that.
It's very good to be nimble.
Absolutely. And I can say that. Definitely flexible is always key, because you'll show up to work thinking you're doing one thing and you'll be out in the middle of a whole desert.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
holding some stuff you don't want to. Sweating all your good clothes out.
Yes, that's another thing I'm going to say. Don't wear any precious clothes to work when you're working on set.
Goodwill, please.
I learned that the hard way.
Yes.
Good shoes and old clothes.
Good shoes and old clothes. Keep a water bottle close and a fanny pack on the other side. Okay,
that's right. That's right.
All right, Miss Adele, thank you so very much.
I love you. It's so nice to meet you both. Thank you so much for
nice
having
to
me
meet you
on.
too.
Of course, nice to meet you
again.
Yes, you got a new fan.
Yeah. We will keep you updated on what's going to happen with our next season, and we would love to have you back. We would love to keep in contact and make sure that we at least get some of our other Streetlight graduates.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, we can come on and find out what they're doing, and let us know if there's any way we can continue to support the Streetlights program by advertising or posting about when you have open. You said
for training, when we're taking applications. Absolutely.
Please let us know. I
would love to have you on as a judge. I'm just saying for the future.
Yes. That would be so amazing.
That would be amazing.
We'll talk. We'll definitely
talk.
I like that idea. I don't know what it's for, but I like it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ms. Adele. I want to wish you a wonderful evening. Thank you for being with us, and we'll be in touch. And
happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Thank you.
Celebrate.
Happy Juneteenth.
All right. I'm really excited.
Thank you.
I am.
Yes.
Go out, find a celebration in the park, and have a blast because it's going to be this weekend.
Hey, Miss Adele, if you're not doing anything Sunday, it's Black on the Block. We'll be celebrating Juneteenth. So
that's on LA, right?
Lamert, is it Lamert?
Oh, Lamert.
Yes.
Lamert and Lamert too. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So,
come on out and let's have a good time.
All right.
There you go.
Off Monday because you may be too tired to go to work.
Well, it's a holiday.
There you go.
We're officially closed.
We're officially closed, right?
Yeah,
that's official now. It's all Monday now. So get you a good plate mac and greens and cornbread and whatever.
Yes. Oh God, I'm hungry now.
Have your line dance and all of the good stuff.
All those good things.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you.
Great night, Miss Adele. We're gonna sign you off now and get ready.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God, I love her so much. Absolutely love her.
Show.
Yes, I like this. I like her. I like her a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Love her.
I couldn't have asked for a better final guest episode. Thank you so much for allowing me to contact her and ask her if she was available.
Yes, of course.
This was
Brittany,
so much
you
more than I
talked so
could have
much
imagined.
about the program.
Yeah.
And if you benefited from the program the way you have, why not let other people know about it? You know, it's like We don't want to hold on to this information. We don't want to hold on to any information
It's
that
gonna be
we have that
beneficial
can possibly,
if we hold on to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah, that we
Absolutely.
can possibly help someone to excel and progress in their field, and especially in this field, because as we know and as we talked about, Hollywood is one of the hardest places
Industries
to
to get into, but
industries to
yet,
work.
as Miss
Yes,
Adele said, it's the largest industry, right? So it
yeah,
should
it is.
be so easy to get into, but yet
You would think
there are
so.
roadblocks and stumbling blocks, and to
Yes,
do what we can to make it easier for the next group of
yes,
people I'm so happy. I'm so
Yes.
happy to
yes.
be able to do that.
I
All right,
appreciate
y'all.
it.
So let's go
Yeah, we
ahead
got to get out of
and
here.
get out of here. We got to go ahead and close out the show as
Yeah,
always. So those of you who are listening,
Love you
those of you who
all.
may have just tuned in a couple seconds ago, we are at the end of our show. Thank you for staying with us this long. For those of you who have been with us from the top of the show, we appreciate you. We love you.
yes.
We want to make sure you have a fantastic weekend and get some money in your pocket. So we're going to move into our closing remarks for the night, which are going to include some castings and
Mhm.
some opportunities for folks who have work already done in our film festival sector. So I'm going to pass this over to Miss
And
Marina
events.
Monet.
Yes,
And events, yes, we have
yes,
events tonight as well. So I'm going to
yes.
give Miss Monet, Marina Monet, the floor so she can talk about our castings for the week.
Okay, so I have 3 castings. Listen up, listen up, listen up. This is for now listen, if you are not signed up with casting networks or any casting company, then you should. This is how I receive all the casting. So this is from Casting Network, and this is for Instacart. I'm pretty sure everybody know what Instacart is. Instacart July 2023. One of the main roles that they're looking for is a woman, 35 to 45, and this is a principal role. Any ethnicity, and also let's see. They are looking for the submissions due on June 20th. So make sure if you do not have the casting network, go ahead and sign up for the casting network for this. It looks like this is a commercial. The submissions are due June 20th at 5 p.m. Okay. And this is for a principal role. They're looking for a woman from 35 to 45. The actual casting company is not on here. I would have given you that information, but look up casting networks, sign yourself in, upload your resume and your headshot, and look for Instacart July 2023. That's the title of that. Also, we have JP Morgan. This is a non-union print and video. This is for July 2023. This is they're looking for a woman between 30 and 48 years old. Also, the submissions are due. This looks like this is for today. It looks like you have until midnight to submit your headshot and your resume. And it looks like it says the talent must be able to speak at least 3 languages, and that's German, Arabic, Brazilian, Spanish, Mandarin, and Hindi. And this is LA based, and they're looking for a woman from the ages 30 to 48. And this is also on casting networks for JP Morgan non-union print and video. And this is my last one. This is called Summer Fun, also on the casting network. The submissions are due June 16th, so you have a little time. Work starts June 22nd. This is a voiceover. This is a voiceover casting. So they're looking for 18 to 45 women, trans women, any ethnic appearance, non-union. It looks like they're paying $500. And let's see what other information I have for you. It looks like they have a little script attached. So look up Summer Fun. This is on the Casting Network, and they're looking for a woman, trans woman, any ethnic appearance, 18 to 45. There you go.
All right, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take it over for the next portion. We're going to be talking about our film festivals. All right, film
Yes.
festivals that are happening in the next few months. Starting this weekend, we have Shock A Go Go. Shock A Go Go is a film festival happening. I believe it's going to be taking place in the Lemire Music Hall on Wilshire. The address is 9036 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. Shaka Go Horror Movie Marathon from 6 p.m. till late. It's no time. They don't give a out time, so that's pretty interesting. This is going to be happening on Thursday, June 22nd. All the way to 1 a.m. There it is. It gives us 1 a.m. All right. So in 7 days, you will be able to watch a horror movie marathon at the Lemire Music Hall in Wilshire in Beverly, off of Wilshire in Beverly Hills. So if you got some time, the tickets are under Shock A Go Go on Eventbrite. All right. The next one up we have is the LA Live Score Film Festival. So I'm going to say that again. It sounds a little confusing. So it's the LA Live Score Film Festival 2023. This is taking place on Saturday, July. This is in the month of July 8th from 12 a.m. to 10 p.m. And this is happening at the Hollyhock House, which is on 4800 Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles. And here you will be able to watch Chamber Assembly Helix Collective perform commissioned original scores as the Film Festival of Indie Short Films air. So you will be able to experience not one, but two arts happening all at the same time. So you will be watching a film, indie film, and you will be watching it being scored live. I think that is such a cool opportunity to experience the magic of not only film scoring, but just being able to see indie work, like indie filmmaking at its finest, right? So once again, that is Saturday, July 8th from 12 a.m. to 10 p.m. And that is taking place at the Hollyhock House on 4800 Hollywood Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. And the last film festival I have for you all tonight is the Wild and Scenic Film Festival. This is very cool. Is near and dear to my heart because this is taking place at the Ventura Land Trust's annual benefit for the Wild and Scenic Film Festival, which inspires environmental activism and a love for nature through film. I can't ask for a better film festival to attend. I'm very much so adding this to my list, my personal list. This is taking place on Saturday, August 26th from 5 to 10 p.m. The address for this film festival is in Ventura County Credit Union, and it's at 2575 Vista Del Mar Drive, number 100 in Ventura, California. You can find all three of these film festivals on Eventbrite under the names that the titles that I've mentioned. And if you got to go back and re-listen, please do. But this last one here is the Wild and Scenic Film Festival. And it's going to be August 26th, 2023 from 5 to 10 p.m. in Ventura County at the Ventura County Credit Union in Ventura, California. All right, so I'm gonna volley this over to our guy, Mr. Sam Peoples, and he's going to wrap us up with the events.
Well, if you guys do not have anything to do, as you already know, this weekend we will be celebrating Juneteenth. So one event that I want to broadcast is Black on the Block, which is one of my favorite events in the city of Los Angeles. And that will be held on June 18th, you guys, at the Los Angeles Centered Studios from 1 to 8 p.m. Please go and purchase your tickets if you would like to go in. It's a big outdoor party, and this is the second year annual Juneteenth celebration. So if you're not doing anything on Sunday, if you don't have anything to do, go out and let's party together at Black on the Block. Also, like they stated, there will be something also in Leimert Park. So let's get out there and let's celebrate and let's all have a good time and be safe doing it. All right, back to you guys.
All right, wonderful. Yay. So that is our closing remarks in terms of we got gigs from Marina, you got activities for film festivals, and you got outings from our man, Mr. Peoples.
Yes, yes.
If you have any questions, you know what to do. I'm going to go ahead and do my spiel to get us out of here. I hope you all have had a wonderful Thursday night hanging out with us here at the Monologue Room live video podcast. If you're watching or if you're listening, we love you all. We thank you for being with us on our Thursday nights, getting all of the good tea from the industry and getting all of the cool upcoming events going on in our community. As always, I am one of your hosts, Britt Nick. Excuse me, B Baby or Britt, but you can follow me on social media
I mean, you know, I
at
got lost for a
Nicole
minute,
MK
y'all.
underscore.
I was like,
That's my other name. Britt Nick is my other name, y'all. So I go by a lot of names because I'm that person. You say my name wrong, whatever, that just becomes my new name because I don't mind. You know, I'm easy breezy.
I
But
said maybe
you
we
can
have been on too long. I don't know. I forgot.
you can follow me at you can follow me at Nicole MK underscore GM23 on IG and Facebook. My best bud over here to my left right now, Miss Marina Monet. You can follow her on all social media at Marina Monet. And down below the both of us, you can follow Mr. Sam Peoples at One Great Guy 10 underscore 31. That's One Great Guy underscore 10 underscore 31. And if you don't have us on your social media, I don't know what you're doing because you're doing something wrong. But you better be following all of us at the Monologue Room LA on all social media platforms, including TikTok and Twitter, because we just have to have the teas, right? We got the teas in the group now, all right? So that's all social media platforms, including TikTok and Twitter. And that's the Monologue Room LA. Once again,
catch that tea, boo.
Catch that tea, all right? Catch the tea. And also, we want to make sure you know that you can reach out to us if you don't want to get in contact with us on social media. You can come right to our inbox on our email, our Gmail account at browngirlproduction79@gmail.com. If you got a short, if you got a script, if you got a short film or play, if you have audition, if you have a monologue, if you just need a question answered, come on down.
You need some help, call us. Email us.
We're waiting
are
for
here.
you. We want to answer your questions and help you out. You see what we're doing. So once again, browngirlproduction79@gmail.com. Our inbox is open and waiting for your inquiries, or if you just need some help getting your content out there, we're here for you.
Or if you just need somebody to tell you love us. I mean,
yeah.
Nowadays, somebody to talk to, email us.
Email us, okay? So
we
with
are
that,
here.
I want to say have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for loving on us. And we are almost done with
Y'all
this
paying
season.
attention to the inbox. I have a what is that?
What is what?
Look at the messages. Someone said, Steph said, I have a script called What Is That?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Send it to us.
Send it on over.
Send it on down. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get on out of here.
We love you guys as well. You got a lot of people saying that they love us in the inbox and happy Juneteenth.
I can't see it.
I can't see it either, but I appreciate y'all. I love you all. Thank you for being with us. And we got one more show left. We got our finale.
Stay tuned for some big.
I'm so excited, you guys. We have our finale coming up. It's gonna be announced soon. We're working on it. We want to make it as special as possible. This is our second season. This is unfounded. This is unheard of. We got
I
2 seasons, y'all.
know.
Ah!
And you know what? We're doing it all on our own.
Yes,
I'm
we
not
are.
even gonna get into that because that's a whole nother
Okay, because that's
all
nothing but
right.
God. Because what? God
Yes.
is amazing. God is amazing. All right,
So
y'all. Let's go ahead and get out of
amazing.
here. I love you. Until
love you
next time,
guys.
y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Peace.
Bye.
Yo. We did that.
Yo.
Where'd Bucky go?
I think he had to go to the airport.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh,
Yes.
was he oh,
No, the flight. I think we still live.
We shouldn't be. We are. That's okay. Bye.